And every number 9 ain't Rondo. We losing appetite over something we can't swallow. Life's a fight, so many combos, we in sorrow. God follows, don't complain, call on Christ next door and start knocking. Prayer borrows, what can mere mortals do to us? I'm learning confidence and trust, praying more for your wisdom and love. You're the help of my shelter, the Lord is elder with the sword, cutting the cast of my worries as you point me to move forward. Listen to my elders, old stories, ain't concerned with what I can't afford. Life is too beautiful to focus on what's bored. With all vigilance, my heart is on guard, flowing with the springs, ancients of anything. But the innocent to me understands what my heart and soul speaks, and I can't give a portion of it up so easily. I no longer think I know what love means. Yeah. That's what he said. He said, I'm the man no matter the circumstance. I thank God every day for giving me a chance and letting me advance, yeah, holding me in his hands. I said I would quit, then he gave me another plan. He said, I'm the man no matter the circumstance. I thank God every day for giving me a chance and letting me advance, yeah, holding me in his hands. I said I would quit, then he gave me another plan. He said I'm the man no matter the circumstance. I thank God every day for giving me a chance and letting me advance and holding me in his hands. I said I would quit, then he gave me another plan. He said that I'm the man no matter the circumstance. I thank God every day for giving me a chance and letting me advance, yeah, holding me in his hands. I said I would quit, then he gave me another plan.
Welcome back to Social Sentiments. It's your boy Malik, back at it again with another shoe review. And as you've seen in the unboxing, it is the Iniki runner in the black colorway. I initially came across this shoe in the mall actually, and I was recording at the time, but I was not able to cop because I did not see this shoe until I reviewed the footage that I took. I kicked myself for that one, but I ended up copying the second time around when a few other colorways released, and I'm glad I got it because the silhouette, it's ridiculous. Completely feeling it, and here's a quick look. Actually, before we do that, let's get into the box. It is your standard Adidas blue box with the 3 stripes going across all around the box. But there is one addition to the shoe because this is a silhouette with boost on it. We wanted to do something special with the box. And as you can see, there is this boost print all around these sides. And I think that would be called embossed because it's very glossy. And you can see it if the light hits it just right. I'm not sure if you guys could see it. But I think that was a nice touch to the whole element of the shoe. Here it is, guys. The Iniki runner in the black colorway. Loving it. Really fresh look. People at first were mistaken into thinking that this was a recycled silhouette, but this is a brand new silhouette. It looks kind of like the Gazelle, or one of those more 70s classic looks that was out at that time. I've always wanted a Gazelle, and the shoe looked like that, but something was stopping me. But this shoe has it all. It has the look, and it also has the boost. So, instant cut for me. Breathability. This shoe is very, very breathable, and that's because of all the mesh that you see all around the makeup of the shoe. Yeah, it's very breathable. Nice summer shoe. Sizing. If you have a narrow foot, go true to size. It fits perfectly. I went with the size 10 and it's great. No complaints. However, if you have a wider foot, you might want to go from a full size. Depending on how wide your foot is, you want to go full size up or half size up. But yeah, it's a very narrow silhouette, as you can see here. And that actually cuts into comfort as I will get into next. Comfort wise, it is a very comfortable shoe. However, if you have wider foot, you might not want to mess with this too much, unless you go a size up or half size up. People have been bold enough to compare this to the NMD. I don't think it's as comfortable as an NMD, but it may get to that height. It may be as comfortable as an NMD if you add the insole as I did here. Adding the insole added so much comfort to the shoe, it might just be a little bit above NMD now. I wore it for 1 day so far and it was great. The shoe is so narrow that the Ultra Boost insole, it's like forcing its way against the sides of the shoe. And that's just one telling sign that this is a very narrow shoe. Let's see, what else can I say about this shoe? Cons. I believe this shoe is might not hold up for very long in the long run because of the mesh. Mesh is very susceptible to creasing, and that's one of those things that I find very annoying, and one reason why I love knitted shoes, particularly the prime knit shoe. As you can see here, it's already starting to crease a little bit, and yeah, I just find that very annoying. If they ever make the prime knit version of this shoe, trust believe I will be first in line for one of those. That will make a world of difference. Yeah. I'm sorry, my mom is here eavesdropping. Let's see. It is a very lightweight shoe. You can tell because of how there's not much structure to the upper. It's very flimsy, which makes it lightweight. It's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing, but it is what it is at that point. Let's get into the analysis and detailed review of the shoe.
When I was 5, I would practice to be the first black James Bond, or a Brit Will Smith blowing up spaceships with stars. I tried to be the best sweet boy singing F Cisco bars. My mom said find your craft or you'll find you're a master of none. I never chose one. So what? My dog, I'm a G. They say I'm too fast. So fast, got an ADHD. I killed the board, I'm...
Here's the Iniki runner in the core black colorway, and as you see here, the upper is mesh, but the toe box area is covered in this suede. It's like a good quality suede. I'm not sure if it's top notch though, but it feels good to the touch. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that, but on the mesh, it's starting to crease a little bit. It's one reason I don't like mesh that much, but I guess it will do for now. But as soon as they put out the prominent version, I'll be on that. Laces, I was thinking about switching out those laces for some 3M laces. And as you can see here, the Adidas tongue, I thought it was in 3M, but as I find out later on, it's not 3M, it's just regular material. And as you can see here, there's a zigzag all around the lace front of the shoe. I think that gives it a nice classic 70s look, adds to that the silhouette. And suede starts from the toe box area and it comes towards the mid of the shoe. And as you see there, there's 3 stripes. That's like a leatherish material, and there's mesh in between there. And as you can see here, as I'm pointing at the Iniki sign where it's raising off the material off the shoe, you can actually feel it on your fingertips. And of course we have the boost, you know, that makes the shoe. And on the heel counter, you'll see that the Adidas sign is on top of this leather material. It's actually really good leather, and it's very good cushioning. So heel support, Achilles support is going to be top notch with this shoe. And we see here that there's a mesh in between the suede, I don't know, is that a cup? Those suede cups. And I thought it was breathable at first, but it turns out that on the inside it's covered, so that is not for breathability. It's just for the aesthetic of the shoe. Turning medially, you will see that it's the same as the lateral side. Of course, in every shoe, you got the leather stripes with the mesh, and to the outsole of the shoe, you see here the 3 stripes with the Adidas sign, and then on the greater part of the shoe, we will see hexagon pattern and another 3 stripes at the top. As far as the insole goes, I heard a lot of people saying that there is an insole. However, there is no insole. There is this material that is kind of hard. It's like a little bit harder than card bugs. And it doesn't really take away from comfort. I'm not sure why it's there, but put an insole in there and it's just as good as any other shoe, really. Comfort is up there, really great shoe. And stay tuned for the on feed, guys.
Bang, bang, but I don't call them hoes, call them bilingual. Bossa, body language counts too. Body language counts too. Quickie just something I don't know how to do. I want the long run, I want the long run. Past this microphone, they say to slow down. Hold on, I drive better than you. I don't want promotion, no sir, I'm already CEO. I ain't crazy, just hate the word no. So I'ma make my own rules like I'm Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn Monroe. If they don't know my rules, what do they know? They don't know nothing. No. They don't know nothing. What do they know? I ain't gonna complain no, cause ignorance is bliss. And I remember specifically being on the same road. The teacher gave us detention because we were making beats on the table. By 4 p.m. we was out of the school gates, causing havoc on the main road. I never chose this, it chose me.
After a hard day's work, it's only right to hit up your local Chinese spot and get some goods. I'll see y'all there.
Side note to the whole scene, please don't get cozy. You know me, I'm cruise controlling at my own speed. The one and only, the one and only. They must think this is Dragon Ball Z. Pass the microphone please, run that beat, let me tell you. If I was in Jackson 5, then I'd most probably be Michael. I'm a lion in the middle of the street, you're a crab, that's why you're on the sidewalk. In the mirror saying to myself when I was young, I wanted to grow up and be just like you. And now I'm just like you. Can't take breaks when you're breaking the cycle. I ain't crazy, just hate the word no. So I'ma make my own rules like I'm Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn Monroe. If they don't know my rules, what do they know?
Adidas and Adidas brand. And we have these hexagon shaped hexagon shaped outsole.